What's going on? Chris here from Jet Sim Flight. As you can see behind me, I pretty much have the sim demolished from what you may have remembered seeing it look like before, and that's because there were some structural issues that I didn't want anyone to get hurt if they were climbing in and out of it, my friends or myself or my family, my wife, her daughter. So I wanted to go back and kind of stabilize everything a little bit, and what I did was I built everything with 2x4s now, and everything's nice and secured to the whole frame. So essentially you can pretty much pick yourself up by the frame, especially once the whole top part's put on. You can see that there's no top on there right now. But I basically completely rebuilt the outside of the frame. And we got, you can see there's a little bit of an angle here. I decided not to go with curved because, well, it's just a little bit harder to manage and work with. But I got as you can see, the whole frame basically, and there's the dual panel MIP in there, and it came together pretty easily for the most part. I just had to do a whole bunch of measuring and a whole bunch of angles, but in the end it's come together pretty nicely. The other part you might notice here is I got some little holes here in the MIP frame. That's for the wires to go through for each of the display areas with all of the buttons. I also have the hole cut out for the gear lever, and basically I painted the base part gray so it kind of blends in a little bit. It's not super coated because honestly it's going to be pretty hidden by the console and all that anyway. And then what I also started doing is putting in the little sidebar here, these little gray bars here, and that's just some more wood again, mostly because it's easy to work with. And again here, going all the way up to there, and this is going to be essentially where especially on the captain side anyway, the tiller and all that stuff will be over here on the little small shelf that happens right there. And I'll probably have like either an iPad or an Android or something like that to run my instructor station that I use, FS Flight Control, which if you haven't gone out and gotten it, please do. It's really awesome. It just makes Louis Gordo's instructor station look like a kid's toy, and has several options, really great options. But anyway, so got quite a bit of building still left to do. Obviously I have the whole overhead and top part to build, and so kind of explain what I was thinking here by doing this design with a little flat piece here on the top is essentially I want to be able to take the top on and off. So if I have to fit this in through a door or something like that, and the door's not going to be tall enough to fit the whole thing, I want to basically be able to take it off. So the screen comes off of these mounts here, so it's actually mounted and screwed down in the side here, in the middle, and then on the other side over there's our securing points. So basically the whole thing can basically be transported in to a room regardless of the height of the door frame, and that's the whole reason here behind the flattened top. It also gives me a really easy way to take this thing apart and put it in, if I have to put it in a storage unit or on a U-Haul. So anyway, that's the update I have for you today. I know there's not really a whole lot to look at, or it doesn't really look all that beautiful, but we're trying to make this thing look as nice as possible, and really taking our time here now on this second run of the mock-up. So hope you like it. If you haven't already, subscribe below.